Welcome to Dilettante. I'm Johnny.
I'm Spencer.
Here on Dilettante, we go on Wikipedia.
We learn about the states.
And we talk about them.
Yeah, we do.
We've only got 5 left.
We do. Is that right? Take your word for it.
Yep, 5 left.
Cool. Sounds good. And we're going to do all 5 in this episode to make up for the last 2 episodes who have been short. So we're going to do a 2.5 hour podcast.
That would be miserable for us and for anyone listening.
Everyone involved. Yeah, it's no good.
This is a thing that I want to just... It's a little anecdote that I want to tell.
Okay.
Today, I was replacing... my desk has like a fluorescent light bulb underneath. There's like a cabinet, and then underneath the cabinet there's a fluorescent light bulb to light up my desk space.
Sure.
And I have never used a bulb ever, and I wanted to start, and it doesn't work, so I was going to replace it. Okay. And I was, twisting, removing
Fiddling with it.
And I felt that there was like a hole in it. Like it had been cracked. Like maybe somebody picked something up and it hit the bulb and left just a small crack. So I was like, okay, I got to be real careful.
Yeah.
I'm taking it out, and it fucking shatters onto my desk.
Okay. So there's just like particles everywhere.
Yeah. So first of all, whatever chemicals are in fluorescent lights are just around me.
Yeah.
And then glass everywhere. So the rest of the day, I was just like, I can't touch my eyes. Like I was so worried about like rubbing my eyes and getting broken glass in my fucking eye. Yeah. So I can't see anymore, and I don't know if that's because of the light or not. No, it was a very tough day.
I hope that was like at 9:05 in the morning. Like,
it was like 11. It was like 11.
So might as well.
I mean, yeah,
that's awful.
So, and then I tried to wipe it down as best as I could, but
you broke more light bulbs.
Yeah.
And then trying to go to the bathroom to get rid of the light bulb dust. You stepped on the mouse traps.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
It's a rough day.
Sorry about that.
What did you break today?
My will to live.
You broke it yourself?
Yeah.
I'm done. What do you think the next state's going to be? Last week we had Utah.
Oklahoma.
It's got to be.
Right?
It's got to be.
What else could it even be? I don't know. There's no more states. I can't think of what else.
The crazy thing is that we've already gotten the whole West Coast.
Yeah.
So we're just filling in dudes in the middle now.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Praise Jesus, it's Oklahoma.
Oh, my. Wow, okay.
November 16th, 1907. Holy crap. So Utah was January 4th, 1896. Almost 10 years later. 1907.
We were still making states in 1900s. You know what I mean? Like,
except for Alaska and Hawaii.
Which are like, duh, of course, or whatever.
Like, New York City was fully a city.
Yeah, there was like a subway, and Giuliani was mayor. I think.
That's like actually... And the craziest thing is there are 4 more states after this. After 1907.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. Very, very curious to see what's going on here.
Before that, it was Oklahoma Territory and Indian Territory.
So we just decided to steal from them one more time.
Well, probably not one more time. Probably 5 more times. Let's see. Their flag is...
Racist.
Yeah, it looks
like...
like...
it's not. Oh, no, it is.
It's like a dream catcher or something.
It's the Washington Redskins logo.
Without the
the actual Indian, yeah.
Yeah, and it just says Oklahoma. Nice blue color, though. Yeah. And I like how they put crosses on the Indian thing. I mean, I don't know if it actually is, but it is.
It is. It is.
Their flag is...
Their seal.
It's... Yeah, sorry. Their seal is a star with a bunch of stars, and an Indian shaking hands with a cowboy with Lady Liberty in the middle.
It's messy. It's real messy, and I don't like it.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. It looks like it was done in, like, watercolors. I'm not a fan. Not a fan, Oklahoma.
Yeah, same.
Nicknames. Oh, boy. Sooner State.
Yeah, right.
I thought they were a state sooner than 1907. That seems late. Oh, my God.
What?
You're going to lose your fucking mind.
What?
There's no way. How is this legal still?
Okay.
Land of the Red Man.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
What
Land of the
world?
Red Man. Oh, no. We mean Marcus Redman, the mayor of, Oklahoma City in 1968.
Jesus Christ.
Land of the Red Man.
Land of the Red Man.
Yeah.
And then Native America is their other one. So they're just like...
Native America is maybe more racist.
It's like crazy. It's crazy.
How do you live... I constantly... Recently, as I've gotten a little, as I'm on the wrong side of my 20s, I think to myself, how do people just live in such ignorance constantly? Like, every single person in Oklahoma is like a tacit racist.
Yeah.
And they won't admit to it.
At best, a tacit racist.
Right. At best, they're not acting on it. Yeah. It just boggles my mind that and.
Well, I mean,
I'm an open-minded guy. I'm
as racist as the next guy. But come on.
I'm willing to change my view if you present a good argument or whatever. But these kind of people just aren't.
Well, one of the craziest ones, which
by these people I mean every single Oklahoman,
like the Redskins, like
the Washington Redskins, the football team. Yeah, that to me is the most the same people that refuse to change the Redskins name are the same people who say that in reference to the Confederate flag that it's
heritage, not hate.
Heritage, not hate. That's what it is.
If they can make white chicks, why can't I?
Yeah, that's the same. No, it's the same for sure.
Here's a thing.
Do you remember when the Wayans brothers subjugated an entire race of people in 2003? It was so crazy that they did that. Remember that? And then we all got reparations, and then we couldn't vote, forever. Remember that when that happened?
It's despicable.
It's despicable. I can't believe those Wayans brothers did that.
This is something that I don't know enough about. Mm-hmm. So our hockey team is the Blackhawks, and
that's actually the Blackhawks.
It's like really it's like about a really specific.
I believe that it's actually named after a guy, like Victor Blackhawk was like his name,
and it's something to do with like a military.
It was like a unit in World War II or something.
Yeah.
So at first blush, you might think to lump them in with the Redskins and the Cleveland Indians or whatever, but it's actually not the same. It definitely is.
It's adjacent.
It's adjacent, and maybe once we change the other ones, maybe we start looking at the Blackhawks. Maybe
it's the least of them.
Right. We're definitely gonna worry about Chief Wahoo first, I think. But yeah, I mean Blackhawks. They're not. It's not bad, but it could
probably
be better.
Not good.
It could be better. It could be better. Yeah. It could just be like it could be like the rocket ships,
which would be pretty crazy.
Well, let's start the petition now.
Or it could just be like, I mean, it's not just put a space.
The black. Just change into like a bird.
Yeah. I mean, they already have a bird mascot, actually.
I think they do. Yeah, you're right.
It's probably like
Blackie
Black
the Hawk.
Hawkman. Mine was better.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about Oklahoma, I guess.
Motto: Labor omnia vincit. No translation.
Labor. Wait. Don't care. Who cares?
Yeah.
Just give it.
Official language. Whoa. Oh. This
Cherokee.
Sounds a lot, English, then Cherokee, and I was like, whoa, cool, parentheses, within Cherokee Nation. So, no.
Right.
Spoken languages, English 92%, Spanish 4.4%, Cherokee 0.6%.
No, something.
Yeah. I think this is the first state that has had actually a native language as an official language.
Definitely is, yeah.
So,
progress.
Yeah. Demonym, Oklahoman. Okay. Okie, colloquial.
Oh, that's cute.
That's fun.
It makes up for everything else.
Yeah. Area ranked 20th, population 28th.
Okay.
Right there. Highest point, Black Mesa. Lowest point, Little River at Arkansas border.
I think, isn't Black Mesa the name of the bad guys, or like the evil scientific corporation in the Half-Life games or something?
Is it?
I think so. So maybe that's where they get it from.
That's fun. Time zone, Central.
Cool.
Wait. All of the state is legally Central Time, but informally, Kenton is Mountain Time.
I hope that's just some random city right on like the border of the Kenton. I don't. I'm getting so worked up about Oklahoma right now. I can't even form sentences.
Abbreviations. OK. Yeah.
Sure.
And OK LA. Okla. Website. OK.gov. Pretty solid website.
Yeah, that's probably the best you're gonna get. Honestly.
I mean, yeah. That's it. Let's see. No state symbols in the normal spot. Oh, here we go. State symbols. All right. Whoa, already. State cartoon. That's the first thing on the list.
Okay.
Gusty. Created by Don Woods, Oklahoma's first professional meteorologist. Used on KTUL TV from 1954 to 1989.
Dude, you're whack. That's the wackest of all time.
State bird. Scissortail flycatcher.
Okay, pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. State tree. Eastern redbud.
Mm-hmm.
State mammal, American bison, pretty good.
Yeah.
State beverage, got to be milk. State fruit, strawberry. State vegetable, watermelon.
That's not a vegetable to my knowledge.
I have no idea. I mean, I don't know the criteria really, but in my head, watermelon's a fruit.
Yeah, it's like the most fruit of all time. Yeah, it's in fruit salad.
I was just gonna say that.
I don't know. Whatever. I'm just glad the watermelon got a shout out. That's fine.
Yeah, that's true. I don't like watermelon personally, but
but I like it enough for both of us.
I I respect watermelon's right to be watermelon.
Right.
State game bird. Okay. State pet bird.
Right,
state, wild turkey. State fish, sand bass. State floral emblem, mistletoe. State flower, Oklahoma rose. State wildflower, Indian blanket.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know. State grass, Indian grass. State fossil, Saraphagnus maximus. State rock, rose rock. State insect, honeybee. State soil, port silt loam. State reptile, collared lizard. State amphibian, bullfrog. State meal, fried okra, squash, cornbread, barbecue pork, biscuits, sausage and gravy, grits, corn, strawberries, chicken fried steak, pecan pie, and black-eyed peas.
Yeah,
One state meal, please.
Yeah, 2 shoes running. Like, it's like 40 things.
The usual.
Yeah.
That's like so much food. That's a criminal amount of food.
Sorry, we can't cook that for you. Our kitchen closes in 2 hours.
State folk dance, square dance. State percussive instrument, drum.
Oh, you don't say.
The drum.
What's your favorite automobile? The car. Okay.
State waltz, Oklahoma wind. State butterfly, black swallowtail. State song, Oklahoma. State language, English, Cherokee, and other Native American languages. Whatever they are. State gospel song, Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. State rock song,
Oh, God.
Do You Realize by the Flaming Lips.
What? Wait, this is what I was saying. Like, remember what I was saying? Like, wouldn't it be cool if some states
But it's got to be this state. It's got to be fucking Oklahoma. That's like 1,000 state symbols. You're not allowed that many.
That doesn't make any sense.
Their state pastime is making symbols. That's crazy.
The Guinness Book of World Records for most records.
Whoa. So Oklahoma. I'm back up at the top of the article. I've never seen any Native American languages written out.
I have like once because like Star Wars got a Navajo translation or something. Yeah, it's unlike anything I've ever seen.
That's really crazy.
Obviously, right? It's like so,
Right. It's totally comes from something completely different.
Like, yeah, right.
That's nuts.
Which that on its own is interesting. I'd like to know the origin of that sort of stuff, but I'll never.
I mean,
learn.
they just did it. I imagine. It's like, hey, we're here.
That's not how it works, though. Like, it's like, well, where did the Latin alphabet come from?
Yeah.
No, it came from Sumerian or whatever.
Well, but are these like languages old enough that they would be more close to like whatever Latin comes from, or would
I don't know. We're Americans, Johnny. We're not supposed to know about Indian languages.
That's crazy. Not that. Well, it is, but it's not. You know what I mean. Oklahoma is a state located in the south central United States. It's the 20th most extensive and 28th most populous of the 50 United States. The
50 states, you say?
The state's name is derived from the Choctaw words Okla and Hama, meaning red people.
Ugh.
I'm not defending using the term red people, obviously.
What if it's something like...
But is it like
Americans were like, what's something offensive we can call this? Like, how do you say shit face? Oh, it's that? Well, we don't really have a word for shit face, but I guess it would be this. Cool. Thank you.
Or do you think... Do you think there's some reason why Choctaw people would say Oklahoma together?
It's possible. I'm just saying, like...
Right. It's probably not the case.
Right. Or it refers to, like, the red rock formations or something like that. Like,
yeah.
I don't know, man. I hate us.
Yeah.
You know what probably sucks, though, is I bet every country on Earth...
For sure.
...is just as despicable as every other country.
Yeah.
But in different ways,
Pretty much. Because...
like people in Germany
it's happened everywhere.
Get really like anxious, like they don't like to talk about their own country or like but like kids like our age are like we don't do that, like we don't like how everyone in America has like a flag on their fucking front doorstep.
I'm European.
Like, they wouldn't even say German. Yeah, right.
Yeah, well, they have the I don't know it happened. It was much more recent for them.
Yeah, very recent.
And I mean, this was
super
crazy.
Recent.
This was crazy recent for us too, in the grand scheme.
All right.
But I think when there are people alive now who were like alive during the Holocaust, and so much has changed since then. I feel like change is happening so much more rapidly. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know either. But it is curious that like we learn about World War II in the history books, and it's like that like happened like yesterday.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I saw a thing. The Pope said that he said that we're in the middle of a piecemeal World War III.
Yeah.
I mean, we won't know for 50 years, but
right. Well, it's funny because I remember playing video games maybe like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, where the enemy was like China. You know, like the bad guy was China. And it's like we were so wrong. Like it's not China like at all. Like,
also, that feels like rude. Right? To
Is
make
it?
a video game where it's like, yeah, we're going to kill like the Chinese.
Well, the video game I'm specifically thinking of is Command and Conquer. So it was like us versus like the USSR, like actually the USSR
Sure.
versus like whatever, you know, Neo-China.
Yeah.
It's like an alternate history where like Einstein invented a time machine and we killed Hitler. And it's like, it's like this crazy.
But there's still games
where it's just straight up like Call of Duty, we killed China.
Yeah, it's like, okay, no, like it just feels mean, right? It's rude.
That's like China of all people. It's like we didn't do anything. Like what do we do to you? Like when do we ever fight with China?
Right.
All right, Dad.
I don't know.
All right, Dad.
Yeah.
So, they're hacking us. They're hacking our banks.
They're hacking our Sony.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm reading about like Anonymous. Hey man, Anonymous declared war on ISIS. So they shut down all these Twitter accounts. Nice job, guys.
I can make a Twitter account in a second.
Yeah, like what are you doing? And then I heard like a different take on it, where it's like, yeah, the government actually prefers you not to do that because they were tracking shit through that Twitter. So because you shut it down, there goes all that work. So thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Like we almost had, you know, whatever. So I don't know. But it's just like, what are you doing? Like their videos like, you know, we're gonna shut down every website you got. Like, nice job, buddies.
Cool. Then they'll just mail letters that you can't trace, and then
it's just like, what are you actually doing?
There's a reason why you're not working for the CIA. You know?
Yeah, right.
There are a lot of reasons, actually.
Like one, you're 15, so strike one.
Did you hear like the way that they were able to get access to the accounts?
The anonymous people?
Yeah.
No.
So some of them they just reported to Twitter,
Okay.
and Twitter shut them down. Some of them they just guessed the passwords. So shame on everyone.
But that's crazy that you could be like speaking a different language and be like, I guess it's probably this.
Password 1.
Yeah, right.
And then some of them they just like would do the password reset and then figure out how to get into the email.
Okay,
which is shit that I do for work all the time.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So that's fun, but then it's like, yeah, you're not really actually doing anything.
Yeah.
So
at best you're doing nothing.
Right.
At worst you're like fucking real shit up.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, yeah, you're better off just changing your profile picture to have the French flag overlay for all the good you're doing.
Sure.
Like, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do, huh? Just do nothing? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't know what to do. No one ever knows. It's just like, well, I guess I'm going to sit here and...
Yeah, so no one knows. So, yeah. And then people are like chastising people for doing anything.
Right. And that's like, well, what are you doing? It's like, well, I don't know. What I do is I'm
nothing, but I'm proud.
Yeah. Right. It's like no one can win.
So the moral of that story is we're against ISIS. Are we against Anonymous? I think we're against Anonymous.
Yeah, I am, yeah.
We're whatever that means.
Did you see the new Charlie Hebdo cover?
They have guns. We have.
Yeah, they have guns.
Fuck
we
them.
have champagne. Yeah, fuck them. Yeah. It's pretty great.
The cover's like pretty crazy.
Yeah, it is when you think about it. It's like, wow, like
that just happened.
Yeah.
And we're recording this like 5 days after the
was it even 5? Yeah, sure.
The
after the Paris attacks.
Yeah. So this will be coming out, 10, 12 days after.
Sure, right.
So yeah, and that cover came out like a day or two ago already.
Right.
So it's like,
which means like the artist had to have been like that night, like drawing it to get it to press.
It's crazy.
Like, yeah, they don't pull any punches, dude.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah, they're like Mad TV. They're like Mad TV.
Yep, they're exactly like Mad TV. Smell you later.
This is what I was gonna say. Dovetails into this pretty nicely. I saw a map of the United States where,
oh my God,
where the states are colored in, where the governors were saying that we're not going to accept Syrian refugees, even though you're full of shit because you can't do that. Every single one of the 30, except for one state, was a fucking governor. A Republican governor. That was a governor.
And the other one was Dan.
This has been a Peaches and Hot Sauce presentation.
Peaches. Hot sauce. Peaches. Hot sauce. Peaches. Hot sauce. Peaches. Hot sauce. Peaches. your peaches.